What up, homies? Thank you so much for listening to the Pound This podcast. How are you? I am Amanda Valentine, and I am hyped to tell you all about the Pound This party, baby. It is happening Saturday, August 6th, which happens to be the day before my 40th birthday. So I hope that you can come join me for the very last day of my 30s in this event that I've been putting together for months. And man, I am so beyond hyped to tell you about it. So a little bit of backstory before we go into all of the details of this awesome all-day wellness live podcast birthday party event, which is brought to you by Sway from MadTree. Wink. So if you're new here and this is your first episode, whoa, cool, awesome. Hope you can come to my party. But I've been doing this podcast for 4.5 years now. It started as, wait a minute. And then I did a name change a few months in. If you started from the beginning, if you're an OG, then you definitely have been here through the name change. So before I even started this podcast, so it all started with my own health and wellness journey, from being obese in a bad physical and mental health space for most of my life, and then yo-yo dieting, doing all of the diets all through my 20s, losing 60 pounds and gaining it back, doing Weight Watchers multiple times, South Beach diet, Atkins, all the things, and having the gym memberships that I never went to, that whole deal. And then over the past decade of starting my New Year's resolution to make the best decision possible in every moment, and being all over a roller coaster ride from everything mentally and physically, and what the, living a healthy lifestyle means over the past year or 10 years of, losing 100 pounds, maintaining that mostly with some fluctuations, ups and downs, and learning a lot of lessons through that, through quitting my broadcasting career of being on the radio for over 20 years to becoming a certified nutritionist and personal trainer, and becoming a coach, and working in health and fitness full time, and leaving my job and going through a legal battle to own this podcast, which has officially been mine since January of 2020. And, just obviously I'm very, very passionate about living a healthy lifestyle and what kind of changes that has brought me. And I think it all just comes down to living your best life and doing the things you want to be, not necessarily like having to be skinny and having to lose weight, but just feeling good mentally and physically, which is a message that I've said over and over again through this podcast is, the decisions you're making, is it to make yourself feel good mentally and physically? And I think that's such a huge part of a healthy lifestyle. I mean, I could literally talk all day about what I think living a healthy lifestyle is, but that's why I wanted to do this event. There's events like this I wanted to start doing, starting my own LLC, which is Amanda Valentine Bites, and taking ownership of this podcast, as I was making that all happen in the beginning of 2020. And then we also know what happened in 2020. So becoming this entrepreneur and business owner, which was really never the plan. And so kind of already not knowing what the hell I was doing, to having a global pandemic that shut the world down, has kind of ping-ponged me all over the place, like it has all of us over the past couple years. And so I wanted to have more events. I just think that, in-person connection is huge. And just to have like your community of people that are just health-minded but just overall general healthy lifestyle. So that's why I wanted to create this event, not only for my birthday, because it started for multiple reasons where I was just like, dang, what am I going to do for my 40th birthday? And I'm like, you know what? I would really like to create something meaningful, something I'm proud to put together. And that's what this is. And I know I've been to a lot of health and wellness and fitness events, and it feels like I haven't personally been to anything that's just kind of just overall, like, let's look at a healthy lifestyle where it's not just, hey, let's go exercise all day, or let's just talk about nutrition all day, of like, can we just have an all-encompassing day of what health and wellness means and have fun and lighthearted. Let's learn a bunch of really great information. Let's make new friends. Let's laugh. Let's have some cocktails. Let's have some cake and let's roll. And so that's what the Pound This Party is it's my version of what a healthy lifestyle looks like, which is balance. it's like, yes, we're going to have healthy foods. We're going to have some, veggies from 80 Acres Farms, but we're also going to have cake, and we're also going to have cocktails. We're going to have sways from MadTree. We're going to have some beers. We're going to move our bodies and exercise, but nothing too crazy. We're going to talk about sleep. We're going to talk about sexual health. We're going to talk about mental health. We're going to do it all, and we're going to have a great time. So to tell you kind of the outline of this party for the day, again, it's Saturday, August 6th at MadTree Brewing in Cincinnati. So if you're not in Cincinnati, I'm sorry. But if you would like to travel for this, I would be absolutely honored for anybody that wants to travel from out of town for this. And just let me know, Amanda@AmandaValentineBites.com, and I can help you with some accommodations or lead you where to go. And if enough people are coming from out of town, I could probably get a group rate somewhere. But I'm going to have 3 live podcasts during the day and featuring people. If you've been listening to this podcast for a while, you're definitely going to know them. Which is Sarah from Team Fit With Me. She is flying in from Phoenix, and we're going to talk about nutrition, of like understanding what macros are and just having a good overall like knowledge base of nutrition. Lindsay Bonadonna, she's going to be doing a live podcast with me. We're going to talk about the mindset, the mental health space of like, what are you doing to get your mind in the right place, and affirmations and all that fun stuff. And I'm so hyped to talk all about sex, baby. Rochelle Fraboda is also going to be one of my live podcasts, and we're going to talk about sexual health. And I'm sure we're going to be making some inappropriate jokes. I don't know if I'll be able to help myself, but so the day's going to kind of end or begin where we're all going to start at 9 a.m. and we're going to do some icebreakers, get to know ya. And then we're going to go into, a short live podcast. I want to do Q&As with every guest. So if you have questions for Lindsay or Sarah or Rochelle, like you're going to be able to ask some questions, and going to answer them right in the room, and I'm going to record this into a podcast, obviously. And in between these live podcasts, we're going to have small little guests. Like we're going to have, physical therapists. We're all going to do Kegels together, baby. We're going to talk about pelvic floor, but we're also going to talk about breathing and just like overall, just general health knowledge. I want you to come to this event, have fun, have some laughs, and also be able to leave with a bunch of information and knowledge. So I'm going to have a folder with all of the information so you can leave with that, so you don't have to take notes or anything. And we're going to have a delicious lunch featuring 80 Acres Farms, and that's included with your ticket. Also a bunch of snacks and, freebies and giveaways and swag and all sorts of fun stuff there. We're going to do a small workout, so you don't have to come like decked out for a hardcore workout, but we're going to do some movement, and that's going to be thanks to Trilogy Fitness Systems. And then we're going to have a birthday party cocktail hour from 4 to 5. We're going to drink some sways. You got 2 sway tickets included with your ticket or token. So sway is by MadTree. It is their new beverage, which is a vodka seltzer, and they have 2 flavors, and they're absolutely delicious. And so you're going to get each one of those flavors included with your ticket. And then we're going to have some birthday desserts from Laura's Healthy Delights, and we're going to have a birthday party, and we're going to celebrate. So it's a day worth of learning and conversations and just overall discussing health and wellness and delicious healthy foods and delicious snacks. And I don't know, I think it's just going to be awesome. I just want to have a full day of, a good, again, like I said, a good representation of what a healthy lifestyle looks like, which is balance. It's not just working out all the time. It's not just eating chicken and broccoli. It's all of the things. And I just want to have a room full of women that are all on the same page of like, I just want to feel good mentally and physically. And I want to get together with like-minded women and have fun and laugh and cocktails. And I really think it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited. And just for me, from a personal note, I've never put together an event like this before, and especially not on my own. And thank you to everybody that has like listened to me being like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing for the past several months, and people that have been giving me lots of advice and helping me out. Huge shout out to Tara from Shred, who made the graphic for the event. And I mean, just so many people giving me advice. And also huge thank you to my sponsors, which is Sway from MadTree, Christ Hospital, MEAS Active. Also included in your ticket is a free pair of leggings from MEAS Active, which is an $88 value. Heck yeah, baby. New Ethics Formulations, which if you're an OG of the podcast and you've heard Zeb on the podcast, Zeb works for New Ethics. So Zeb is going to be there. Also Jason Theobald, he's been on this podcast before. And then also thank you to some of my vendors in the room and donators of snacks and everybody. This is who I have so far. I mean, it's May. I still got time to cram more people I love in here. But 80 Acres Farms, Hen of the Woods. Also, I am creating my own spice line with Hen of the Woods, and that should hopefully be ready to have available at this event, which includes a chicken titty seasoning, baby. So shout out to Hen of the Woods, also Whirlybird Granola, Laura's Healthy Delights, and Trilogy Fitness Systems. And I just met with Shannon, who shared her journey on this podcast during COVID in 2020. She is going to be there. So I'm very hyped that Shannon is going to be hanging out. And I really hope that if you are a supporter of this podcast, if you listen to this podcast, that you're able to make it. I'm really trying to make this an event that, again, you leave having a great time, smiling face, head full of knowledge, and just, feeling really good is the goal of, I just think that I think it's going to be awesome. I mean, obviously I wouldn't do it if I didn't think that. So the ticket price is $125. Also from the back end of learning how to put all this stuff together. I didn't realize that Eventbrite takes $10 per ticket. So that's real nice. Shout out to Eventbrite for kind of messing up all my back end money, but that's okay. I'm going to eat that cost that I wasn't planning on. Again, I'm learning as an entrepreneur, and I'm testing stuff out. I'm learning a lot about budgeting an event. And so that was a fun little curveball, but anywho, that's just, that's some behind the scenes work there, but tickets are $125, and that includes your lunch, your snacks, your swag, all your takeaway information, your 2 Sway drink tokens, and birthday treats, and the free pair of leggings from MEAS Active, which is an $88 value. So I feel like you are getting a lot for $125, and also just to be in a room full of just amazing people that just are very passionate about what they do and sharing their knowledge and just really want to help in whatever way they can. And so, I mean, I feel like through doing this podcast for the past 4.5 years, I am just so completely honored and amazed at all of the amazing people that I've met. And even putting together this event, and I'm starting to cry. Oh my God, I'm not even at this event yet. Of just everybody that's been so willing to help me and participate and want to be sponsors and help me figure all of this out. And just to see people when I bring it up that are just very excited about it and want to help, and just really kind of want to help put out that messaging that I want to put out of just, what a healthy lifestyle is, and health and wellness, and how it's balanced, and it's doing all of these things where it's community, connection, cake and Kegels, baby. So the ticket link is going to be in the show notes for this. It's also, if you follow me on Instagram, at You Can Pound This, if you go into the little Linktree link, there's it there. Or if you go to Eventbrite, you can Google the Pound This party and find that there. So I'm just very excited, and I know I'm rambling and I'm good at doing that, but I hope that if you listen, you'd be willing to come out and meet me if you haven't met me before, and hang out and just be a part of an event that I'm really hoping I think will be very special, and I'm really excited about it. And for me, it's I think it's the best way to spend my birthday. So I hope you come and spend my birthday with me. So again, $125, all that crap that comes with that ticket, and I know I've had lots of feedback of oh God, it's 9 to 5. That's a long day, Amanda. But hopefully it's just going to be really fun, and it's not going to be stuffy, like, oh God, I'm at school all day sort of vibe. So I don't know. I keep a tub of costumes and an inflatable T-Rex in my car at all times, just to let you know what kind of weirdo surprises that you might be in for. Again, link for the event is in the bio. And yeah, I'm just really excited, and I am really rambling right now, but I hope you come out to this party again, August 6th, 2022 at MadTree Brewing, in Oakley, which is in Cincinnati. And again, if you have any questions, or you're traveling or anything, you can always shoot me an email, Amanda@AmandaValentineBites.com. And I hope I see you in August.